Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here at Texas Lodge number 46 in San Juan Bautista, California. That's right, Texas Lodge in California. Interesting. Never heard of that before in my life. It's like saying Colorado Lodge in Nevada. I don't know. Anyway, so we're about ready to go inside here and take a look around. These brothers have invited me here. It's actually early morning. They've invited me for breakfast. They have their meetings on Saturday at 10 a.m. It's like a daylight lodge, early. Anyway, we're gonna go inside, take a look around. I'm gonna bring you along with us. So come on, check out some of the things that are just like your home lodge, or maybe a whole lot different. If you want to learn more about masonry, check out some other videos. If you want to get these videos early, be sure to look down below and see how for just $3 whole you can join this channel and actually get these videos just as soon as I post them, not several weeks later. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, we're gonna go on inside this lodge. Well, that didn't sound good at all. So we're going to go inside this lodge and give you a look around because you've just entered the Coolest Life Texas Lodge Edition. So that's the main entrance there of this whole building here. This is actually their parlor, which is right here next door. I'm surprised that something like this doesn't have a pool table in it, but they've got a mini bar and they can actually have drinks here because this is not technically part of their lodge room. I've seen this one here before, but not quite this colorful. I like that. It's like a piece of vinyl. I guess it's printed. Wow. And typically I see this as black and white. Nice. Some history items. Speaking of that, he's supposed to give me a mug. So this is coming in the main door. They get their past masters here. He's all dressed up. I know that guy. Master in 2023. Check out that hat. Nice. Like it. Rest of them in tuxedos. I got some pictures. I like that one there. 1865. 1854. There he is. Story. It's our first master. Cool. And there's a ship. And I want to show you their dining room really quick, but it's full of people. So this is the stairwell area here. And there's no elevator here or anything like that. That's fine, but anyway, they got the nice sign-in log here. This is a brother who was from this area and had a great backstory on him where he actually went to another state, Nevada, I believe it was, to go help out with some things. He ended up passing away while he was out of town. There's a lot of historic stuff downstairs you saw. Here's some QR codes. I'll put those in part of this video, part of the picture section. And you can click on some QR codes and find out more about this lodge, some of the different things. It's pretty interesting. But this is a lodge room. Is it not beautiful? I mean, the crown molding and the I want to call it sconces. I forget what those things are called that go around the lights there. You just don't see that in a lot of lodges. They're here again with the blue, like we've seen some other Texas lodges. Must be customary that they do that. All these chairs have got that crushed velvet kind of feel to them. They've got a nice one-of-a-kind. A brother from this lodge made this stained glass here. Maybe you can see a little better if I cue it in. Oh, there you go. So you can see it's beautiful. I mean, he's done a really good job with it. He's got one in the junior warden's area too. We've got a column. A lot of times I see columns. They basically replicate the big one here. So they have a ball on top, but you can see this one here does not. This is just a true column. And check out this. Interesting, huh? Most gallows I see have got it in like this on both ends, not a pointy. That's awesome. Yeah, we know it's for workmen for the quarry and that sort of thing, but got a little beehive look to it there. These look like they are battened down, huh? These ain't going nowhere. These are not on casters. I was at a lodge one time, and this one here was taller because it was actually sitting on the floor, and the one next to it was actually sitting on a level up like this one here is. So they were actually different sizes, but from here up they were the same size. It was unusual. They actually had them against the wall there, but this is a good looking lodge here. I like the celestial globe and the terrestrial globe. A lot of these are one of a kind too. I don't think I've quite seen one like that one. Look at that. Let's get out there. They've got their kneeling pad just like that last lodge we went to. Or was it Palmdale? Has those kneeling pads. Got some historic past master aprons here. Let's see, this one's got the round curvature. They basically don't really make any of these anymore that you see. Discovered in a vault of Texas Lodge in 2019. Yeah, all these curved ones. You don't see any new ones that are made that are curved like that. George Washington had a curved one. Get that set over there. Nice. From here it looks like one piece, doesn't it? But it's actually a... Of course, that's the north side. Thomas Flint, he's a past Grand Master, 1857. This is actually his apron from 1857. I was telling another brother, I don't see this very often. I don't see all these on one scroll like this. I think maybe I've seen two, but they had them displayed in lodges. And I love it when lodges have the history and some of the things actually in the lodge room. It really gives it some character. I normally see a ballot box. I just spotted one. Looks like some items there. So here's our ballot box. Let's go look at it. I always like looking at ballot boxes. Nice curve. This is a pretty standard what we see for ballot boxes. This is like the last one we just saw. It's pretty hard there. There's not much cushion inside. And this is also got a big curved hole. There's no receptacle there. So we just left the lodge where I talked about that, of how that's unusual. And here it is. I'll find another one. This looks like a traveling gavel, or at least it was at one time. It's not in really good shape, probably because it's old as I'll get it. I'm gonna pick it up very lightly. Most traveling gavels I see are this size. I mean, this thing is huge. It's 3 feet tall. Other traveling gavels may look something like this, but this one here, this actually says traveling gavel on it right there. Monterey Bay region. So this is the Monterey Bay region. We're not far from Monterey Bay. I think there's 3 counties that this goes to. I heard that there was a group coming to actually take this one. Normally we see a rough ashlar and perfect ashlar. That is far from a perfect ashlar. I mean, that one's still pretty rough. It's in better condition than this one. This one looks real rough. But that's really cool. Let's see. The jewels. They put all these jewels up here because in part of their opening, they hand them out. I would say they hand them out before the meeting, so technically they're not open yet. Yeah, so I could talk about that. So they'll come by here and pick them up from the worshipful master. And California is the only state I've noticed that they do that when they open lodges. The officers will actually get in line, and the worshipful master will actually hand them their jewel. That's got light bulbs in it. Let me see if I can tone that down just a little bit. There you go. Pretty neat, huh? I'm glad this camera's working for me. And check out this. This is their Marshall staff. Oh, I like it's a little more ornate. That's in great condition. I see the last lodge we were at. It didn't look quite as nice. That's a good looking staff there. I like it. It's got brass balls. Secretary's desk. See, you have a spinner. Oh, he's got a radio back there. I'm looking for one of those ding dong things. Got an hourglass. Oh, check it out. I don't know if you noticed this. I didn't mention it. There's a spittoon here. I saw downstairs. I was reading something about their history, and there was a lodge that came and stole their spittoons. There was 5 of them in the room. I don't know if they use them. We have spittoons in my home lodge in Georgia, but we don't use those. I think there's 1 or 2 hanging around someplace. And Junior Warden's area, he's got a nice big sheaf of wheat right there. I don't see a waterfall or anything or near corn, but I do see a sheaf of wheat. He's got that stained glass that I mentioned. Oh, I want to mention one other thing. Check this out. Like this. Normally I see in lodges, I see a point within a circle, but look, that's a bowl. I've never seen a point within a bowl. But it's really neat. There's our anniversary award, Texas Lodge number 46. I'm glad I got a chance to come to Texas Lodge just because I've been to like 12 Texas Lodges in the state of Texas, that is. And to actually go to one that's actually named Texas Lodge, which is kind of cool, that is not in Texas. Masonic home of California. I hear that's not too far, like 50 miles from here. I don't know if I'll go there because it's basically a retirement home. And, well, there you see it. Good, nice, and historic, but I don't typically tour the Masonic homes like that. And that one there is this building here that we're in. But I do love the crown molding. Let's go look at that altar real quick. This is unusual because in California they're trying to pass it where you can't use a real candle because of a fire hazard. But they do still use them here, light them unceremonially. They just light them is what they do, because in most California lodges they turn them all one time. And check out this altar. It's from 1907. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen an altar like this. So it's from 1907. It tells you who the master was and junior warden and everybody at that time. Is that not amazing? And this is on a piece of leather, is what that is. I just got my fingers all over it, didn't I? Just want to take a look at this Bible. Someone just opened it for me. This one here says 1857. This is just a true King James Bible is what it is. Larger print, which is why it's so thick. So there's nothing Masonic inside of here that I can tell. So it's a true King James version, but there's even no Masonic on it. They said it did get a rebound though, but this is their original innards from 1857. Really nice. I really enjoyed this looking at this lodge with all the history that it has. You don't find a lot of historic lodges like this. Of course, their number is 46. Typically, the number of the lodge tells you a little bit about the age of the lodge. So you got a lower number, the older the lodge, and that would be the case here. So neat. So if you're in the area and San Juan Bautista, California, and you want to go to a lodge, come on down to Texas Lodge number 46. It is a really cool old historic building, and I love me some architecture, and they definitely have a plethora of architecture in this building, especially inside and out. The outside reminds me of Colonial, northeastern United States. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like, subscribe, click down below, leave me a comment or a suggestion. Maybe I can do another video. Maybe I'll come to your place. But I'm gonna let you go because I need to get back out here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.